Happy Earth Day! How are you thriving? Well, my thriving consists today of cleaning out the backyard. So I've been pulling weeds and raking them up. Here they are. Now I have to gather them up and put them in a bag. But I stopped for a cup of tea. I'm having the Pukka lemongrass and ginger tea. And I've been thumbing through some of my garden books and just sitting back listening to the birds and the quietness, basically quietness. There are some cars passing by. But this is my butterfly bush that is practically spent, but I'm going to give it another year or season. I need to get the kitchen string out and tie it up to the fence there. And as you can see, I have some wine bottles out that I finally put out just now. We're due rain for a couple of days, so the rain should clean the labels off. Over here, I've cleaned this area out some. I've got a lot more to do. My blackberry bush is back there. Part of it is like old vines, and some new vines are coming up on it. So I have to work on that. Pull weeds out of this area. Some of the things are starting to come up here. Got to get rid of all of this. It's prickly. It's actually growing up on the other side of the fence. So I have to go out and cut it from that area. I've got to get rid of this gas tank for the grill because we don't have a gas grill anymore. I'm going to give it to a neighbor. And I've got to clean out this area more. Find some more rocks. Go to the store and get some more pebbles to go in here, river rocks. Like I said, rake all of this up. I pull weeds out of here, but I still have a lot more to pull out. I don't like a real manicured garden, basically. I mean, I like to look at them. But for me, and my ability, skill level, I do like a cottage garden, something kind of overgrown and a little, just a little garden where you look in different places and you find things you didn't expect, or that you just kind of have weeds and moss growing on stones. Oh, I love it. So it doesn't look manicured. It doesn't look like a lot of gardens look. I like it to look old and cottagey. So I have hostas coming up over here. When I originally dug out this area, it was going to be a pond, but I ran into wire, and this is before they do those advertisements on television to tell you to call or do something before you dig. So I stopped that real quick when I got pretty deep and there were wires there. So I stopped and backfilled it with dirt and went out and got more dirt. So this area stays a little boggy, but the hostas seem to do okay there. And the butterfly bush does all right there too. I have to really keep the root or the base of it clean of or clear of leaves and anything debris because it likes air. And over here, the azalea bush is really thriving. I think everything is thriving this season. I think it's going to be a great year for gardening. I really do, because it's not too hot yet and things have a time to get settled in. So I'm looking forward to this gardening season. You wouldn't think so because I haven't even put my seedlings in, but I think I may just go with what I have and see what comes up. Hi, birdie. I might go to Walmart and I'll give myself a budget and just pick up a few things to add color for the deck. And maybe that spot right there, it's looking kind of bare. I don't think anything's going to come up there. It does get sun. That's the thing, I don't get sun everywhere. In the morning I get it from the northeast, kind of over here. So that means these things over here get the morning sun. And the things back over here by the house, which I have a few things back over here that'll come up. And these hostas will come up. But they get the morning sun. The afternoon sun stops right about here. Well, actually the afternoon sun is all over here because the sun is straight up. but late afternoon it stops about there. And this is about 3:30 now, almost 4 o'clock. So the sun is in the south behind my house, behind me, and it's going to move over to the west, and then all of this will get the sun. So that's when the butterfly bush gets another round of sun. And when it's really hot, it helps to keep this area kind of dry. So that's where we are right now. This mint is delicious. I put it in my water and it just made my water so flavorful. And these purplish lavender colored flowers smell heavenly. With the wind blowing, you get a nice little scent of them. They're just gorgeous. This is the best time of the year for being out in your backyard. There's my sitting spot for now until I get the deck cleaned off. And I'll be back out here tomorrow morning. Got a late start today. Tomorrow I'll get out early because we're getting rain in the afternoon. So, gotta get that bag of old leaves and pullings from the ground up and out to the front curve. And then get around to the other side of the yard and pull some leaves and get this out of here. And I tried tying the butterfly bush up, but it wouldn't stay. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If you got any ideas, leave them down in the comments. Okay, it's bath time. I just finished working out in the yard and I am ready to get into this tub right here with all those suds and muscle relaxers. I used this from the Dollar Tree. It's the coconut cream and vanilla. And I am going to use this mask, Green Tea Activated Charcoal Refining System. And I'm going to just soak here for as long as the water stays warm. Okay, I'm all done with the bath, but I still feel like I need a little boost, a little pick-me-up. So I think I'm going to put on my diffuser, and I'm going to use these 3 oils there. They will help lift my mood and get me inspired to get through one more task, and that's cooking dinner. I'll probably pull out a book and spend about 20 minutes or so reading and having a little sip of water, and then get down to the kitchen and make dinner. So I'm going to use these 3, and usually I use these in the morning. They're called Rise and Shine, or at least this combination is. I'm going to use lemon there, you see, peppermint, and the other one was orange. And it's always good to have a variety of oils to use, and this is my grouping here. I love to use these and mix them up. And I have some already blended oils, and they're in that plastic container. And it's nice when I don't feel like blending anything to use those. So here is a little diffuser that I picked up for this room. And like I said, I'm going to use about 2 drops, I believe, of the orange. I'm trying to get it in focus there. And it's good to have oils that you know are USDA certified, organic, and that are not harmful and have a lot of other ingredients that you don't want in them. You want them cruelty-free and vegan. And here I'm pulling up the lemon for you to see. And about 2 drops of the lemon in there. And I'm using a full container, filled to the max with water. And the last one is the peppermint, and I will be using about 2 drops of peppermint. And again, it's the Rise and Shine combination or mix of oils, and it just helps to lift your spirits, rejuvenate you, lift your mood, and give you a little boost, I guess, just to get through the day. And like I said, it's also great for the morning, but if you need it midday, why not do it? I like to mix my oils and put them in a diffuser, because we really do get a boost from our olfactory senses and everything. Now I can also put my oil on these beads here, or on that little part, that round tan part there, and have a little scent as I go throughout the day.